If someone sets up a religious commune in the middle of nowhere, chances are they are insane. In The Sacrament, a film crew joins a photographer who's visiting his sister in a perfect community. Now, this film starts off like a fake documentary, but don't be worried. This is one bloody film. Patrick's sister has a long history with drug addiction, but she writes him a letter saying she's clean now and wants him to come visit her in her new community. It's just going to take a really long plane ride and then a helicopter ride out to the jungle to see her. So yeah, sounds safe. Well, his buddies Sam and Jake want to go with him because they're documentary filmmakers, and they want to do a film about this strange commune. Eden Parish really does look like a peaceful, hippie Christian village where everyone is smiling except the guards with the AK-47s. Just when everything seems to be okay, the guys don't really see anything wrong with what's going on, well, things aren't okay, and paradise quickly unravels into hell. For a great deal of this movie, it feels like a fake documentary, but one that's actually well done. The two filmmaker characters are professionals, so the host, the interviewer, if you will, when he's asking his questions, he's charismatic, he's interesting, and the cameraman gets nice, tight, and really good shots of all the action that's going on. But for a horror movie, it's really light on the blood and guts through most of the film, but that's what makes this movie actually a lot better. That third act is so much more soul-wrenching because everything that came before was so nice. To really buy into the story of this movie, we had to believe in the father character. Now, this is the guy that swayed all these people to sell their earthly belongings, move from the States to this jungle compound where he rules. Now, when we first see him, we're like, really? The son of Kim Jong-il and Fat Elvis did all this? But the second actor Gene Jones opens his mouth, this southern preacher charm and this odd mesmerizing force come out, and we begin to see how this was possible. You're laughing at him when he walks out, but by the end, you really understand why they got this guy to play the part. He makes everything that happens at the end of this movie believable. And I did tell you that the end of this film is bloody, and I'm not kidding. There's some disturbing imagery here, some of it involving children I kind of wanted to warn you about. I didn't know anything about it, and it really shocked me when I saw it, but I stayed in this movie, and I think you should see it too. The Sacrament is a horror movie that takes its time to deliver on the genre, but it does so to give you a really hard gut punch at the end. I know a lot of people clocked out of this movie because they didn't find it bloody or nasty enough at the beginning. Trust me, stick with this one because it's worth it.